So I want to just first off say, like, I think stand-up takes like some of the biggest balls. Like to do it, like the bravery, the courage. Because when I think of like some of my deepest fears,
Yeah.
I think of like motherhood and stand-up.
Okay. Motherhood? Yeah, motherhood's pretty. I would say motherhood's harder because you have a life that you have to take care of. And if you screw it up, that might become like a school shooter or something. Whereas stand up, if we screw up, we're just like sad and we eat too much cheese fries after our sets. But
Is that after a bombing or is
yeah, after a bomb, it does suck. I wouldn't say bravery. I think it's it is tough, but it's like it's like a disease. We want people to love us. I think it stems from we didn't get enough love growing up. So we're like, what if these strangers like us? So I wouldn't say brave. I keep that with like soldiers, firefighters. We're just, we just want to be stars.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of vulnerability in it too.
That's
like
true.
even like talking about what you just mentioned, like the longing to be wanted, I think that's a commonality in a lot of folks, like the desire to be accepted, loved and liked. And I mean, hell, I think laughter is an awesome aphrodisiac.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I think for me, looking on the outside looking in, I'm like, I had Hummingbird Heart like reciting a poem on like, at a open mic in that capacity. So like just I guess sometimes the pressure I would put on myself to maybe be funny or that sort of thing would be challenging.
The only reason I like combat it a little bit is because I think right now stand-up's very cool. And so I see a lot of comics that were very like, we all think we're like modern philosophers, but I'm a clown boy, and I think most stand-ups were clown boys. We're just silly geese. And so I try not to put ourselves with too high regard. At the end of the day, we're doing it to fill a hole. Yes, we want you to laugh, but at the end of the day, we do it because selfish reasons, because it is fun and it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
So
I think that there's also, for me, I was like reflecting before you coming on, like getting all these questions, like me, my best friend, and ChatGPT. So
that's a young woman's novel. Me, my best friend, and ChatGPT. It's the next sisterhood of the traveling pants.
No, I was just like, okay, so because it's so healing. Maybe you feel like that. Validation from us laughing, but also like I remember, right after my dad died, that a friend of mine was like, "What do you need? What do you want?" I was like, "Dude, I just want to fucking laugh again." Yeah. I'm Kristen Birdwell, and this is Sex, Drugs, and Soul.